Hello, this is Kelly Lee McFrederick, Premier Sotheby's International Realty. I thought this was a great place to start. We're here. We are at the location of 747 North Townhomes and want to give you this, I'm going to give a sidewalk tour, bird's eye view of exactly where we are. This is the location. And question has been noise. Well, not really very much noise. This is 4th Avenue North. It's one way coming off of 8th Street, one way. Very little traffic, lots of traffic lights. And this gorgeous house right here, I'm going to tell you about that. Actually, when the contractors for this, when the owners, he redid that entire home. I was a listing agent. I have never, ever seen finer craftsmen, ever. So again, back to, the guy was a perfectionist, just unreal. So probably I will tell you again, probably one of the favorite homes I've ever sold. I've never seen anything so beautiful. The inside was perfect, all done by hand by him. I know these will be the same way. So this is the location here, and as you can see, the off-ramp, you're about at the lowest level. Definitely because we have a parking car. We have your garages are at the first level, then your townhome goes up, so you'll barely see this. Of course, we'll have some landscaping back there as well. But you got the highest impact windows, solid concrete, no wood. So this noise there's like one car going by. There's not going to be any noise, and you have very little traffic in the front. So as we talk about these on the site plan. This is where you'd be coming in off of 8th Street, and you'd be turning in to here, and then we'll have a security gate for the cars. There's 12 units. They have security gates for the cars, and then the back of the buildings on the west, 1 through 7 that we're selling, they're going to be over here, and you're going to have like a little pedestrian gate, so you don't have to always go through the garages to get to your front door. You can actually go through the pedestrian gate that'll be here, and that will allow you to walk to kind of like the back of your garage, but not through the driveways as you choose. So we'll make sure we had a pedestrian entrance. And all of this land that was down here, that's green space owned by the city. Nothing can be built. We can't really have access to it, but you can walk your dog there, green. And then you're right across the street from the Coliseum. So kind of giving you an idea here, and there's that pretty house again. So this is a nice street, very little traffic. We are across from CC's Bridal Boutique, as you can see that there. And I'm going to continue to walk. Again, we're sidewalks. You're going to have sidewalks all the way down. So this corner is just such a great value. It continues to grow. This was another house I sold. This was by some folks who, they renovated the entire home, has a beautiful garage and apartment in the back, single family home. And this was another incredibly huge story of a house. I discovered all the history. This used to be on Grove Street. This house was where Al Lang's bungalow court was. This house was moved so that Al Lang could buy the land for his bungalow court. So the house has quite a bit of history here. That's really fun. And then here, this was an old home restored into apartments called the Uptown Historic Flats. And the building in the back is actually in the Preservation Society. That was remodeled first into these boutique apartments. Very, very nice. And I actually sold this house from the owner. This house I sold to that guy. So kind of did a little, kind of a for sale by owner, put the deal together. So now this fantastic guy who's very, very invested in this area, he sits on different boards, development. He put this into their preservation and redeveloped this gorgeous building right here. So these are 11 little boutique apartments altogether. They're 15. Has its own little courtyard. And there's the back of the pretty single family home. But I thought just to show you how pretty this is. So this is 8th Street right next to me. And then that is 5th Avenue North right in front of me. And that gets you right on, as you can see right here, whoop, the car just went. There's your interstate. So literally, you have quick access to the interstate. You'd be obviously going down 4th Avenue North one way, and then you're going to be making a left, which either you can get right onto 5th right here, which will take you right to the interstate. So whichever way you go, you got quick access to your work, walk. So this is the back of that pretty building. I just wanted to show you how pretty this is. So you have some really nice things around you, and I want you to know that. This is where it talks about the historic Uptown Flats. There we go. Anyway, look how pretty this is. I'm going up. Isn't that a pretty building? Such a nice building. All And then what else he did too is he actually took the land underneath the interstate, paved it for all the folks that were renting here. So they have nice parking, nobody's crowding. You also have some street parking on 4th Avenue North on the south side of that road. So I think you're getting a pretty good idea about where we're located, what's nearby, and we'll do another tour. 727-410-3605. I am always selling what I'm living.